Hey friends, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. I know that it's early for a fall video, but think of this as a summer to fall video. So don't worry, there won't be any pumpkins or anything that screams fall, but we are going to take a look at what Target has out for fall and think about transitioning to those cozier seasons. Now in the second part of the video, I'm going to try to inspire you with showing you some styling ideas with the items that I picked up at Target. So without further ado, let's jump right in. If you didn't already notice, moody fall decor is a favorite trend again this year as it was last year, and it has my vote as well, not because the experts say so, but because I personally love it. This black pepper and mahogany candle smelled more like a spice cookie of some type to me, but I liked it. The threshold line also has some sleek options in silver for candle holders and snuffers. And now heading over to this area, I'll show you a quick overview and then just point out a few things that caught my eye. I thought that this 8-inch marble bowl would look beautiful with a trio of pillar candles or just used as a catch-all tray for keys on an entryway table. This 12-inch marble tray would beautifully set off a vase of fall flowers. And there's really unlimited uses for this. You could use it to store matches or even in your bathroom for essentials. And this tray is an 8-inch tray, so it's smaller than the brown one that we saw before. I appreciate the texture on these vases. It really makes them have that aged vintage look. And they definitely have that Pottery Barn vibe going on, don't they? This Studio Mickey arrangement could cross over for fall, but it is meant for everyday decor. However, regardless of how you use it, I think it is gorgeous. And if you're at all interested in this aged vessel and you see it in your store, I highly recommend that you grab it because last I checked, it was sold out online. This paper mache bowl would look beautiful as a statement piece on a shelf or coffee table. I saw someone putting fruit in it, but considering that it's still made out of paper, it just doesn't seem like a great idea to me. I mean, fake fruit would be fine. Now I'm showing you a quick overview of this area, and I'm going to start over here and show you this picture. The frame is kind of a burgundy. I don't know if the camera is picking that up for you, but I think that makes it very unique. This sofa pillow has a gold velvet back, and I'm just going to quick give you a peek. And then this sofa pillow has a red velvet backing. And if you know me, you know how much I love trays. Spoiler alert, this one didn't come home with me, but I did find one I wanted, so you'll see that one later. This neutral looking wall art could be used as is or paired with something more colorful, and of course you could use it year round. There's nothing that cozies up a space better than baskets, and this one in my opinion is the perfect size, color, and texture. I may or may not have fallen in love with this basket. I think you know, don't you? They have a variety of mixed fall leaf arrangements. They're all kind of pushed together, so I'm pulling one out to help give you a better idea of the size of it. This first one is $25, and then I'm gonna pull out this other one for you. This one is a little bit taller than that first one. It is 22 inches tall, and it is $30. And then for a little texture, it looks like they added some dried rice stems. This arrangement has some berries mixed into it, which I liked, and I also like the fact that it came in the neutral vase, and that was $30. Now moving on to this area, some of this is new and some of it has been here already. I do have to point out these amber vases for fall. So beautiful, so sophisticated. I think vases like that would be beautiful for a fall wedding. I had my wedding in fall actually. This cast metal tray is 17.5 inches across. I think it would look beautiful for a centerpiece on a dining table with a vase on it. Here is its gold twin. This 14 by 10 inch marble tray would also be perfect for a tabletop display. I've become a lot more picky about not getting vases with really narrow necks because nothing's more frustrating than getting floral stems stuck down inside of there and then you gotta try to fish it out. Totally unnecessary stress. I like the shape of this one, but again, I don't really like the neck. This wall art has such a moody vibe to it, perfect for fall. It's around 14 by 25 inches. And then the piece below it could also work for fall. It is 24 by 18 inches, and both of those come in an antique gold frame. And now I'm showing you some of the hearth and hand vases. They have these in the taller and the shorter version. To the right of these, there's a darker brown vase that's more casual. These fluted table lamps are rechargeable, so they can be placed anywhere for a cheerful glow. There are some elegant options in the hearth and hand line for some fall drinkware. There was not a price on the bottom of this picture, but I looked it up later and it was $20. These candles are not new, but I know they're very popular, and I noticed that they were recently restocked in my store, so I thought maybe they have been in other places as well. So if you were looking for something that was previously out of stock, now might be a good time to check. So here's my opinion. You can take it or leave it, but I think this wreath looks a little fake, and I think that price is too much. And now I'm probably going to be a little bit of a hypocrite because technically this looks a little fake too, but I like the color and I like anything that trails, so I really like this. Now we'll move on to the second part of the video. I hope you'll stick around to see what I purchased and also how I styled those items for your inspiration. Now for this portion of the video, I'm going to show you what I picked up and show you some styling ideas. So we're going to start with this candle. This was $25. It is the black pepper and mahogany. I've already burned it. It smells really good. And I'm going to show you how I styled it in just a second. This next item, you might have guessed that I picked it up because I told everybody to buy it if you see it. I mean, if you're interested in it, because they were out of stock online. So this was $35. It has some weight to it. And there's how the inside looks. All right, and I'm going to show you how I styled these two items together. I placed the candle in this rustic bowl, which I think adds to the drama of it, and set the planter on the coffee table book because it adds a square shape for interest in what would otherwise be only circles. I think the earthy tones of the bowl and planter complement each other. And here's another simple styling idea with that planter. A planter or vase always looks nice styled next to some candle holders. The next item was from Threshold, and it is this vase. It was $22, has a lot of really nice texture to it. And if you recall, there was one that was similar to this, but it was taller, a slightly different shape. I might have to go back for that. I think they would look really nice next to each other on a shelf. This one was $22. The taller one was, I think, $30, if I'm not mistaken. All right, I will cut away and show you how I styled this. I'm styling this vase on my coffee table in my sunroom for optimal lighting. This is really a budget-friendly arrangement. The blueberry stems are from Hobby Lobby. And then there are these two seeded eucalyptus stems from the at-home store as well. They have the pods on them, which I think makes them look so real. And of course I added a candle as well as a bowl of artichokes atop a coffee table book again. By the way, the bowl and the handmade artichokes are both from Creative Co-op. The bowl is food safe as well, so I've used it in my kitchen and I will link them both if you're interested. This next item is a tray. It is a metal tray from Threshold, and it was $35. It's not food safe, and I believe it's 16 or 17 inches across. I don't think the Target website said, so I'll be sure and put the measurements up for you, and I'm going to show you how I styled this. I would have preferred to show you this tray arrangement on my dining table, but I'm in the process of sanding it down and refinishing it, hoping it turns out. So here it is, styled with that vase you saw previously, some book boxes from Hobby Lobby, and a few other things. So for this next item, I actually debated a while because I generally like to thrift my baskets, but I like the fact that this had a lid, and I also like the size of it. It is 13 by 13, so it's kind of a square at the bottom, and then it's just under 12 inches tall. And like I say, it has the lid. Oh, that's the cat toys. And there's cat toys in here right now. All right, I'm going to show you how I styled this. I've really been enjoying styling my new console table, so I thought I'd show you a few different looks on the top of the table for everyday decor ideas. But here is that lidded basket, and I'm just going to show you a little peek into it so you can see the cat toys. I need more of them, don't I? That topiary with a bird, by the way, is from Hobby Lobby. I think it adds a nice splash of greenery while at the same time being something different than a vase or a wreath. And here are a couple more simple everyday decor ideas for your console table. For this next item, I have this potted arrangement. I love anything that trails. I love trailing flowers, but I like the purple color. It's perfect for the moodiness of fall. The pot is okay. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's okay. So this was $20 and I will show you how I styled it. I'm changing rooms again. I'm now in the kitchen and styling this arrangement on my open shelves along with some kitchen items, some cookbooks and such. I love how it trails down over the shelf, and of course these shelves are one of my favorite places to decorate. For this next item, I didn't actually show it in my video because it's not fall related. However, because I picked it up on the same day, I thought I'd go ahead and show you how I styled it in my kitchen for fall. So it is this picture from Hearth and Hand, and it was $20. I think they've had it for a really long time. But of course, it could be styled for any time of year. Sometimes those items are really the best, aren't they? All right, let's cut away to show you how I styled that. And here's a super simple countertop vignette that could be styled for any season simply by changing out the flowers in the picture. I hope you had fun shopping with me. I hope you found some decor inspiration for the transition into the cozier seasons. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're interested in home decor or homemaking type videos, mostly decor, but I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. But that's all I have today. Please don't forget to like this video and have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, stay thankful. When it's dark, hoping to find somewhere we can call.